So, is a restaurant, a celebrity TikTok restaurant review going to be your marketing strategy for your restaurant? Is that going to be your only strategy? So, I'm Deborah Dixon-Anderson with Light of Gold PR, and I wanted to share my thoughts, my marketing tips about if you have a restaurant and if you have a celebrity TikTok food review critic like Keithlee come to your restaurant, do a review, and now your struggling restaurant has now exploded with all of this new incredible growth. And you couldn't be happier. You were about to close your doors. Now you don't have to because Keithlee came and did a surprise review of your restaurant's food. He loved it. He gave you an 8 or 9 out of 10. And now you're on the road to Easy Street and you're so excited. But here's the thing, should that be your only marketing strategy, is to get that review from him and then that's it? No. So I'm going to share with you some marketing tips that I have for you if you have now experienced all this phenomenal growth. Couple of things. So no, that should not be your only marketing strategy. You should definitely have a marketing strategy that includes how are you going to sustain this business now that you're experiencing all of this growth. So a couple of things. One thing that you should keep in mind is you have these new customers. How are you going to sustain them? Are you on social media? Do you have a robust website now? Do you have rewards for those new customers? Do you have rewards for future customers? You might want to incorporate a rewards program to sustain those new customers. Here's the other thing. How about your staff, your team, your servers? All of the people who now serve all these new patrons to your restaurant. How are they? So they got to have a great personality. They have to be pleasant to your customers. None of that stuff is going to fly anymore now that you have all this new business. If they have a salty attitude, maybe they're ticked off for that day and maybe they extend not the greatest service. Guess what's going to happen? Your wonderful sterling reviews are going to now start to become mixed and you're going to start receiving maybe some negative reviews. So how do you keep your reviews staying on the upside, staying positive? That's going to be by thanking any of your patrons who come to your restaurant for visiting your restaurant. That's going to be to extend a reward to them to come back, to bring their friends, to bring their families. It's going to incorporate that as well. It's also going to be having a really great list, an email list, so that you can stay in touch with them. Some of what's happening to all these restaurants that Keithlee has done these phenomenal reviews on, and look, I love his backstory. I love what he's doing for the community. I love that he's spiritual. I love that he's a change of career person. He used to be an MMA artist, martial artist, and now he does these reviews on these restaurants and saves them, and now shines a light on all these fantastic restaurants and is helping businesses by helping them with their marketing. It is truly phenomenal. But now that these restaurants are starting to experience this tremendous growth, how did they sustain it? Because it's not like Keith Lee is going to come through every month, every 6 months, or once a year. I don't think he's backtracking and going to the same restaurants again. So that means that you have to have a really good marketing strategy for how you're going to be able to keep these customers and patrons happy and how you're going to get more. I would suggest that you have a marketing plan, a sustainability plan in place now that you're starting to experience all this fantastic growth. If you have a manager, the manager should be someone other than yourself. If you own the restaurant, getting a manager to work alongside you to help keep your restaurant sustainable is going to be really, really important. If you like some of these tips, go ahead and subscribe, hit the subscribe button. These are marketing tips from Light of Gold PR. I've been working in marketing and PR for 18 years now. We're going to be creating some wonderful coaching programs, whether you have a restaurant or not. Maybe you just have a business, maybe you're a startup, and you need some help. You need help targeting the right market. Maybe you have a service-oriented business, or you have a product, a new product that you're rolling out, and you just need some guidance as far as which way to go. So we're going to have some more tips coming up soon. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you soon. Bye.